wrote the song. Thoughts become action, tell me what's happening. What's your mind wrapped in, wrapped around?
Hello guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be playing on TheWorldSMP, and it's just a little preface for the video. Please remember, if you do enjoy the video, please remember to hit the like button in 3, 2, 1, boom. You guys are awesome. Thank you for doing that. And yeah, so this is just a little preface for the video. I'm not going to be talking about anything to do with the World or Purge drama-y stuff that happened last night. And yeah, so I'm really sorry if you guys wanted to hear that, but like I'd rather keep that on Twitter and not on my YouTube. So anyway guys, if you do enjoy the video, like I said, please remember to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in this episode. Hello guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we are going to be playing around on TheWorldSMP, so that's going to be awesome. And today I have a cool little episode to show you guys. We're going to be building a little mini house, as I've been laying out just here with the path blocks and the wooden buttons. And I've also got to show you guys around the place. Like currently, this is like half finished. It looks a bit poo at the moment, but yeah, we're kind of having a little bit of a sort of mass changeover. So I'm also going to show you guys around spawn, because a lot of stuff's changed over there. And yeah, I'll show you guys a couple of other stuff as well. So first of all, oh look, yeah, so we got a little bit of nether warts. I went out into the nether and I actually got some nether warts, and no one else was sharing theirs, so I decided that I would basically have a free sample at spawn, and I basically just gave everybody one nether wart, so everybody could go and grow their own. And yeah, so remember guys, give a man a nether wart and he'll brew for a day. Give a man the nether wart seedy thing and he'll brew for a lifetime. Okay, yeah, so inspiration Maximus, I don't know, whatever. So anyway guys, we're gonna go and show you guys some stuff. Okay, so first thing I wanted to give you guys a little showcase of is the farm. So currently down in the mining area, someone put leaves there. Why the flip would they put leaves there? So yeah, currently in we've got a little like 3-store. What the hell did Mads just do? Okay, I'm confused. I'm gonna quickly fix that. Almost as good as new. So yeah, what I wanted to show you guys was the 3-story farm that we've been basically making, and it's gonna be expanded. Obviously, we've got 3 layers here right now: carrots, potatoes, and more potatoes. And we're gonna have a second layer of carrots and some seed farms as well, so we can grow some wheat and other crops. Like eventually, we'll get to beetroot when we get to the end, and that should be quite fun as well. This is really looking a bit messed up. Like, we need this either to be full dirt or just not. Yeah, that's the problem when you build as a big group of people. No one really knows what they're doing. Like, I'm really organized, and so that really pees me off. So when people aren't as organized and like stuff's left half finished, like these two things, that really does get grinds my gears. So anyway guys, I'm gonna show you guys spawn first, and then we are gonna go and build a house. So this is the nether. I'm kind of afraid because I did actually attack a few of the pigmen, so I'm a bit worried if one of them are angry at me. So yeah, this is the nether. Currently, are they angry at me? I don't know. There's 3 portals, one there, and one there. And there's also one behind. I can zoom in, like over there. And someone's getting shot at as well. Who's that? Okay, it must be Rain or someone. But yeah, so there are 3 portals that are main on the server. No, there's 4 actually. So that's ours over there. I'm kind of scared what's actually happening here. I'm gonna try and rod this guy. No. Hold on, let's rod him. Let's bring him over to here. I wanna try and see what we can do with this ghast. GG. But yeah, so there's that one that's just ours. That's spawn portal, and that is Jada's, or I think it's Jada's. And then we have J5's over there. Oh, J5's portal's down. Let me quickly relight that. So let's go over to spawn, and we'll actually have a quick look around spawn and see what's changed and what's new. So I haven't actually shown off spawn within any videos. We saw the start of the season in spawn and nothing was built. Now we have everything built. Like, this has been 4 days. The server's been up for 4 days, and this is what's been happening. So here's the nice little building. Here, this is the spawn building. Rain's currently working. He's really busy on this stuff, and it looks awesome, freaking awesome. So well done to Rain and all who helped it. I think he's. Oh, I thought he was waving at me then. So yeah, let's have a quick look elsewise. As you can see, there are some little mini shops over here. You can see this one is MCGN's JoJo's Potatoes, and we can buy some potatoes which have been bought out. Free books, don't take a lot. Okay, tempted to take 3 stacks. Anyway, yeah, so as you can see, some people have got like coal shops. There's some really awesome little mini shops here. Obviously, we're going to have a nice little nether mall, which is what Rain actually planned this season. We're going to all build in the nether. We're going to have a little shop there, and it's going to look pretty freaking awesome. However, this is sort of the spawn area. It looks really nice. As you can see, someone's building over there. which looks quite nice. I'm going to go in FOV30 just for now. As you can see, someone's also building just there. That's quite cool. And this is the nice part. You can just drop down like this. It's super cool. And boom. As you can see, you guys got a lovely view of the 69 as well, which is brilliant here. The 69 or the 69 or the 96, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, so that's cool. Someone else is building here as well. I don't really want to go show you guys everyone's place, but I wanted to show you guys the sort of main island, the main spawn area, and maybe a little bit around that. So there we go. So you guys have seen that. You guys have seen this thing over there, half finished as well. But that looks pretty cool. I like that. We've got Kirby and Raine's house, which is up there. You guys can see that thing over there. That's cool. And we've got this sort of like stair system to get back up. It's really nice. I like how spawn's actually turning out. Obviously, there are a lot of half-finished things, which hopefully will be finished off quite soon. And yeah, spawn's actually looking really, really nice. I really love this little tree here. Someone built this nice tree, and it's like, look at this. It's like roots or something. They look awesome. But yeah, I don't know why. It's just nice to see that within 4 days, people haven't just gone mining. They've actually started building some really awesome contraptions here. And I'm in full iron, by the way. We actually got some really nice stuff. Hi, Rain. So yeah, I'm going to head off back to the base, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Yeah, so we are back in the nether, and we are here with the amazing house of... I'm afraid of this ghast. Basically, I found a really nice technique of killing ghasts. You rod the fireballs rather than hitting them, because obviously I've got EU ping. Did it just despawn? It just despawned, lol. And then you've got this nice nether fortress over here. But yeah, if you rod back the fireballs, oh baby, you can... it's just easier, because especially with this is a US hosted server, my EU ping, if I punch one of them, half the time it blows me up. So it's nice that we can just rod the fireballs back. It's really cool. And let's go over to the base again, and we're going to start designing this house. Okay, so currently we're just removing the buttons. Unfortunately, they don't have a efficient tool that you can do it with. You just do it with your hand. It's the same speed as an axe. Like, look, like it's about a second, and then there you go, exactly the same. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to sort of be sitting here for a little bit, breaking the buttons. But I like this idea. The idea of you can actually just sort of button out your layout. It looks quite cool. And obviously, even better, you can now use parts, which, as you can see here, look really good as well. The only problem is with them is that you can't unpath it. You have to go and break the thing and then place it down again, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. So let's get all of these buttons back. I think the best way of doing this is going to be to go and just quickly make a shovel and replace all of them. In fact, no, I'm going to keep the path there. I think if you build a block on top, it'll probably reset it. So there we go. Yeah, as you can see there. So that's fine. And now I've got some dark oak. I have more over there, but I think I'm going to just sort of start out with the foundations of the house. Boom, so there we go. I kind of want this house to be a bit more different than the usual house, and I'm going to have a nice side entrance. So I think the house's entrance will be... okay, so we built this even. That's the dodgy part. I think I'll have a double entrance like here, and it'll be elevated. So we're going to have the entrance up here. How can I do this? I'm just trying to think of the best, most efficient way of doing this. So yeah, if we have the entrance, there's going to be a little sort of side entrance to the house. Actually, I'll have it up by only one. I'm going to sort of demonstrate this out of the blocks I'm going to be using. Now, I'm going to just show you guys the sort of color palette I'm going to use. It's a bit stupid way of building, but it works really well. Okay, so I'm going to just place down my color palette so far. It's going to sound like a bit of a stupid idea, but it does work quite well to actually build stuff with. So basically, this is the color palette. And this is just what I'm going to be putting down every single block so I can see what it looks like together. So as you can see here, I'm going to use this type of dark oak. So as you can see there, we're going to be using some cobblestone. We're going to also be using the dark oak planks like that. And we're going to probably, I might try andesite just depending on how it looks. It sort of looks like a more clean version of cobblestone, which is nice. And I'm going to use stone brick, but I don't have any on me. I think I need to go, like, I've got 2 stacks of cobble in my inventory. I'm going to go cook them up with the lava that we found in the nether, which is also another really efficient way of getting cooked stuff rather than going and making coal. So, yeah, we'll try out that. I think that looks nice so far. I'm also going to place down more foundations just here, and maybe there, maybe there. We'll try that out. We'll see how that looks for now. Actually, the house is looking pretty good for foundations. So whilst I'm grabbing lava, I thought I'd explain sort of the idea. Me, Mads, Avo, and Kirk are actually going to be building this, like, mini village, if that makes sense. And the coolest, like, thing that we could do is build together. And I thought the best way of doing that would be basically we all build, like, a house or two in the area. So that means that, like, you won't always just see my builds, because I have a sort of different style of building to everyone else, and you won't just see, like someone else's builds. And it sort of just means that we can also upload something as a video. Like, I can upload my version of building a house, and someone can upload theirs, etc, etc. So you guys can see different styles and different sort of things like that. So that's quite cool as well. Just thought I'd also mention, this is like, just because I want to sort of be a bit more, like, safe about this. The guy who died joined the SMP, so that's pretty awesome. He's an awesome guy. I think he's got like 60k on YouTube. It's ridiculous, but I don't like to look at people as their sub count. I like to look at them as a person, and recently, with a couple of recent events, he really did help out with me, Rain, and a few other guys. He's a really nice guy. I'm on a serious note here. He's probably the nicest guy ever, so if you guys could check him out, he will now probably be in the description if I remember to add him and all the other new members as well. I'd also like to mention as well, I do not want to be talking about, like, the Purge incident last night on YouTube. I'd rather have that on Twitter. So if you guys are interested in my, like, opinion on it, I'm not going to be uploading anything on this channel about it, because I'd like to keep sort of the Twitter and the drama and all that separate, because I think that's a bit easier for you guys, because you don't get involved. Because I'd rather have my YouTube audience and my Twitter audience be something. You can be, like, I don't know the best way of explaining it. I just don't want to get involved on my YouTube channel with it. So, yeah. Anyway, like, what I'm noticing so far with this is there's a lot of yellowy bits in the andesite, so I think that'll look really kind of a bit ugly. And I'm thinking to go for a more smooth look like cobblestone or stone brick. So, I think I'm going to try out some of them. And let's see how this kind of goes. So, obviously we're going to need a couple of crafting tables just to actually get started. And I'm not going to build all of this on camera. Obviously I would have done a speed build, but camera studio mod is not for the snapshot. And I'd rather have like some sort of moving camera than just a sort of still motionless camera. So if that makes sense. So the way I'm going to plan this build is I'm going to go for that. And we'll have that there. Cool. I'm going to have sort of like this platform here as well. So this is going to sort of be like a little decking. And that's going to look quite cool as well. I don't know what I'm going to do for the end as well. So, thinking about having it maybe like two out like that. So what does that look like? Let's have a look. That looks alright. I guess if we had some sort of fencing here, maybe, oh, I'm trying to think. We could do glass panes, but I think that would look stupid. Might use just some normal fences. I don't know. I'll try something out later, a bit later. So let's finish this off with some more slabs and like so. Cool, so there we go. I'm going to try out a couple of designs that I can be happy with this little part. So first things first is we're going to try out using the cobblestone walls, and we're going to see how that looks. So I'm thinking that looks alright. I'm going to wait until I actually place them officially there, because I think that'll look a bit weird if they don't look too great. So I'm going to also get some more slabs, and I'm going to try and make the bottom of the house like so. Now, this is a little bit of a funny glitch. I don't know whether it's intended or not, but it's quite cool because when you place the slabs above the path, it just instantly becomes dirt, despite the fact that they probably shouldn't have that feature. I think that's a bit of a bug, but still looks pretty cool. And yeah, we're still in the 31C snapshot, mainly because the snapshot from yesterday was already having a couple of bugs, and luckily we got the B version of the snapshot. But the thing is, like the B version of the snapshot from yesterday, from today actually, no, the B came out today. But we just want to be sure that the snapshot will actually work, rather than causing a bug that's going to destroy the whole server or something like that, because that's going to be a real pain up the arse if that happened. Okay, so I wanted to add more of a 3D element to this house rather than it just being like a big cuboid. So I've decided that I'm going to bring the stone brick back by 1. So when we build up the walls, it's going to look like that rather than just being a big flat wall. So hopefully that looks a bit different. It should make it look a bit nicer as well. Maybe a bit more sort of, I don't really know the best way to explain it, but it should hopefully look a bit nicer. Now, there's a couple of things that I am going to have to edit around though, because as you can see here, it kind of bugs out with the side because... I'll show you again, like that. You can see, if it was stone brick, you could see that there, and I don't really know what to do with the entrance. This is going to be the entrance here, so I'm going to remove that as well, and same with over here. Okay, I want to know what this looks like because it's on a deck, so does it look stupid? No, it doesn't. It looks really nice, actually. So yeah, we've got that, and it looks pretty cool. Okay, so that is now going to be the porch. I'm going to show you guys this. This is quite cool. This is just a stair block and a normal block there, and that looks quite cool. Hopefully that grass will actually grow there because it might not be light enough for it. I don't know. This torch is right there. So, that's looking quite cool, and I'm thinking what would also be a nice way to sort of top off the top of the house would be to have some stairs maybe on top. I'm going to craft a couple just because we don't know how many we're going to be using. So let's try that out. Boom, 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 boom. And as you can see there, it does look pretty nice. I'm quite chuffed with that. I'm just debating some stuff about it though. Okay. Right, okay, I'm gonna try some other ideas as well. For example, I just tried that. Again, I don't know. I'm a bit sort of, you see, I'm a bit like that. I'm a bit like perfectionist-y kind of person, as in, it all has to be looking nice, and I don't know whether that looks any better or not, which is the weird thing. I'm just a bit too confused right now. Okay, we'll try out that. We'll try out that for now, and we'll see how that looks later on. Now, I guess we're going to be working on this side over here, so we're going to have that, and then that. Again, this is another part that I wanted to say, does that look good or not? So, I'm going to go with, like, right now, that looks off. That looks really weird. Okay, again, I'm going to have to think about this. Okay, so I've done a lot off camera right now, and I'm going to show you guys it. I think it looks pretty cool. So obviously we've added the little parts here, which are now wood, and I put a little slab over the top because it looks pretty cool, and I matched it up with this line over here, so as you can see it looks pretty cool. I've also had a double entrance way, just in case for some odd reason I'm coming down the mountain, or we build somewhere like near the mountain, and like I want to get into the base, and I don't have to go all the way around, so that saves me some time as well. We've also got the floor pattern here. I didn't really mean for this to be sort of designed like that, but it looks alright, I guess. I'm happy with that. But yeah, I'm sort of debating on what to do for the inside of the house, because we kind of want these houses to have a purpose, rather than just being sort of, like, just a thing that you look at, something that we can actually do, or, like, improve, or have something that, yeah, a purpose, like I said. So we could have this as the enchanting house or something like that, which I probably will do actually. I'll probably think about making this the enchantment house, but I don't know whether that'll be the right dimensions for it. I'll have a think about that one. So yeah, it does look pretty cool. I'm happy with it so far. I think I'm going to add the glass panes in as well, just because I think that'll look even nicer as well. So we'll try that out. Okay, so I also wiped out a little bit of a beach area around the base, which I didn't really like, and we made it look a little bit nicer. And now I've got loads of sand, so almost like a stack and a bit. So we've got about 100 bits of sand, and I'm going to go and make some of it into glass. I'm going to keep a lot of it though as sand, because we could probably make a shop. Now the thing is, we're also waiting for shops because there's no area to build around spawn, but Rain says that he wants to go and build a nether mall, like, so it's like a public shop. So again, like I've already said, I think in the start of the video, we're actually going to be working on that maybe later on, and testing that out, seeing how that will all work out, and that should be pretty cool. Oh, okay, food, you could also eat. Okay, nice. So yeah, I'm going to cook up some of this, and let's go and build the rest of the house. Okay, so now we're going to place in the little nice glass panes, which are actually going to look pretty cool. And there we go, finish this all off. I think we're actually going to be able to do it. Oh, damn, we like need 2 more panes. Alright, that's going to be a pain in the bum. Okay, so now we're going to be finishing off the roof of the house. Okay, so I'm thinking for the roof now, and this is the part where I'm really crap. I'm not going to lie, I'm really crap at building roofs. I am just awful, so I'm going to try and do like lots of designs, and we're going to see what one looks best. Okay, so now we're actually going to be building the roof for the house, and I'm thinking of a design, and the design I'm really going to go for is this. Now, oh, now that might look a bit weird. Would it? No, I don't think it would. Right, so let's put this out. Now, what I'm planning, I'm going to need way more. Right, tell you what, I'll remove all of this. So yeah, I'm going to have the outline of the roof like that, if that makes sense. So that side, so it'll go, the stone one will go all along here to the end, and then we'll grab, what am I going to pillar up with? Wood. And I'm going to basically have it like this. So there we go. Sort of a cross pattern like that. Cool. Like that. Cool, and then we're going to also have the oak thing on the inside of it. So we have mainly a wood sort of house, but the sort of frame of it is stone, if that makes sense. It'll just mean that it looks a bit nicer, gives it a bit more variation as well. It shouldn't look really awkward and weird. So we're going to try that out. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so the thing I really like about world episodes that I actually do is because I get a lot of stuff done in the video, as in, it's a way more productive sort of thing than SG, because Like, if I want to go and talk about a topic, I find that it's a lot easier to do it in, like, a world video. Despite the fact that, like, it might not be to do with world, it's just a nicer, easier sort of format to do the videos in, because it's nice and easy. Anyway, guys, I also need to know your opinions on a couple of things, and that is going to be crap. One of the opinions is actually about the series that I'm going to be doing. I wanted to sort of do like a funny stories kind of thing, or like a story about me, or like something like that for a series. And I was wondering whether you guys would like to see that. Yes or no would be awesome in the comments. And also on top of that, I was wondering whether you guys would, what sort of thing you prefer in the background, whether you prefer like OP Prison or some sort of prison series, or whether you guys would prefer maybe Skyblocks, and also whether you want me to actually make an actual series out of that, or whether you just want some one-off videos if I have like a funny story to tell you guys. So if you guys could comment that down there, that would be absolutely brilliant. I mean, if you guys have reached this point of the video, that you're amazing anyway, so lel. And let's finish off this room. Okay, so boom, the stone brick stuff is actually now done, so there we go. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks alright, I guess. I'm not too sure whether I want to go for that top bar just there, though. I'll have a quick think about that. I'll probably fill in the roof first, and then think about it. The good thing now is that I don't actually have to cook up any more stone brick. I had to keep going back and forth to go and fill up my inventory with stone brick. Well, obviously not fill up my inventory, but like I had to get more stone and go to the like nether and lava it or whatever. But yeah, so now we're actually done with that, we can get on with doing the stairs. Now the stairs are pretty easy because it's just going to be wow, I say pretty easy and I do that. Let's put that in my inventory. Cool. So that's now what it's going to look like. I'm thinking about adding a chimney. Maybe I'll add that. I think I'll add that afterwards because that'll just be a bit easier afterwards. So there we go. I'll do this all off camera so you guys don't have to see me just placing blocks for a little bit. And yeah, so hopefully we'll have a house that looks pretty decent. Okay guys, so we've now done the house and I want to show you guys it from the outside. Now the inside is obviously not furnished or looking pretty decent at all, so I just thought I'd let you guys know that before we even look at the house. And we're going to put this away. Sorry, words. I'm going to fill up that cauldron. Okay, that's what it looks like. There you go, boys. It looks pretty nice. I like it. I'm going to remove these blocks now so I can actually have a proper look at it rather than just sort of like a half look. So there we go. So that's the house so far, guys. It looks pretty cool. It's nice because when you go straight through the portal, you're going to be seeing this to your right, and it's nice because we're going to have some houses here. Like obviously that's kind of a bit iffy because it contrasts a bit with this build, but yeah, so it does look pretty nice. I'm happy with it, and yeah, as you can see, it's not furnished at all. But yeah, so we're going to have to think of a use for this house or this area. So I'm going to put for now 2 crafting tables just down there, just because it's easier to craft stuff. So guys, if you guys could comment and like the video, if you guys like the video, please remember to hit the like button. And if you guys have any ideas or comments or anything about this, or like what we can do for the inside of it, please remember to comment them down below. I'm obviously not finished with the house, so we're going to probably make some sort of pillars over so that it doesn't look so out of place, if that makes sense. Like I want to kind of do this. I think that'll actually look pretty good. Oh, damn, we're out of wood. So yeah, anyway guys, if you did enjoy the video, please remember to hit the like button. Have any suggestions, comment down, and I will see you all next episode. Peace off.